All right, let's begin with a deep breathing exercise. Stand straight, feet together, bottom tucked under, stomach in. And now you'll put your hands under your chin, fingers interlocked. I'm going to demonstrate. First you inhale to 6 counts. Feel the air vibrate off the back of the throat, and then exhale and whisper the word ah. Got it? Okay, let's begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale.
On the inhale, air will automatically come through your nose, so do concentrate especially on making it vibrate off the back of the throat.
Feel those lungs. Energy.
What? Tired already? That's okay. It just shows how much you need this. Once you've got the breathing down, you've got it made. It sets you up great for the whole series.
Good. Last time. Now you've got your body energies going. All right, let's do a second set of 10. Hands under the chin. And elbows up. Elbows together. Inspiration. Troubles out.
We'll be doing 2 sets of each exercise. The first set is to warm you up. And the second set is to help you make fast progress. So keep going.
Gotta get your RPMs up. And relax. Now you're getting your energies going. The second posture is the reed pose. It's all about stretching. Arms up over the head, hands together, thumbs interlocking, and use me as your mirror image. So even if I say go to the left, you'll be going to your right. Okay? And inhale, stretch to the ceiling, and to the right. Stretch the left side of your body. Press the left foot into the floor. And exhale away your points of tension. This is a stretching pose, though, not a bending one. So keep the tension in the side of your body. Keep the support there. And come up. Inhale and stretch to the ceiling. Do the other side. To the left. Stretch the right side of the body. Feel it all along the right side of the body. Your right foot pressing into the floor, balancing out the weight of the arms in the other direction. Inhale, and we're going to arch back. Weight on the heels, press forward with the front of your body, your hips, your thighs. Relax your head and let your head fall back.
Reach hard with your arms and ease into the position. What you're seeing here is the ideal.
Exhale, do not hold your
So don't
breath.
get scared, just do the very best you can.
And come up.
You'll still get good results.
And dive
You have to start somewhere.
from the tail. Feel the circulation shift the other way. Take a hold of your heels, thumbs to the floor, bend your knees, and wiggle your hips left, right to get the kinks out. And straighten the legs. Relax over the legs and press your forehead into the
By now, you should feel the blood coming into the head and the top of the body. It doesn't get there often enough, so this is really good for you. Keep pulling your forehead to your shins.
You'll loosen up little by little. You don't have to force it. Just do it for the full count. Hold, hold, hold. And come up. Same way you went down. Inhale. And arms down to the side. How you doing? All right, third posture is the chair pose. Place your feet 6 inches apart. Arms straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor. Nice and straight body, shoulders relaxed. Release the hips and sit down on an imaginary chair. Keep your back reasonably straight. You're going to have to go forward, most of you, a little bit. Once you get down there, fix your eyes on one spot directly in front of you and don't change them for anything. Feel the weight shift to the back of your heels. Work those legs. We're working concentration and legs. We're not changing our eyes from one spot. Steady. Hold.
This exercise helps develop your legs more evenly.
And come up slowly with control. Settle, stand, inhale, and onto the toes. All the way up. Keep your eyes fixed. Bend the knees and come down. Second part.
This section of the exercise is working on balance as well as concentration.
Lifting straight, the string pulled up through the middle of the chest, the top of the head, shoulders relaxed.
It's impossible to do this posture without concentrating.
And come up, heels down on the floor. And the third part is up on the toes, knees together, and come down slowly with a straight back. Press your knees forward just a little bit, and hold.
Just concentrate on that one spot and don't let anything else come into your mind. I hope your phone is off the hook. Forget about your electricity bills.
And come up and down. Next pose is the eagle pose. We're going to work on balance this time, so stand on your left leg. Leg absolutely straight, knee locked. Arms to the side, leg pointed to the side, right arm under the left arm. Hands in front of the face. Sit down 6 inches on your standing leg. Wrap your right leg over the left, around and through. Now, square your hips to the front. My hips okay? Gang?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm straight?
That looks good.
Good, thank you. And hold. Fix your eyes on that one spot. Focus in on me. Focus in on your video screen. And come up. And second side. Stand on your right leg. leg absolutely straight, knee locked. And arms to the side, point your left foot, left arm under the right arm, and sit down on your leg 6 inches. Wrap the left leg over the right leg. Do the best you can.
If you have a mirror at home, you might want to check your hips in the mirror to make sure that they're even. Sure. Do you feel like a klutz? Are you still trying to get your arms and legs in the right position? That happens to everybody, but it's worth it.
And come up. Relax a moment. This time we're going to do a balancing posture on one leg. Stand on the left leg, so standing head to knee. Pick up the right leg. Interlock your fingers under the toes. Find a place right in front of you on the floor and don't move your eyes. Press your knee through. Flex the leg straight. Heel kicking forward. Go back against the toes. Press your heel out as hard as you can forward and pull back against the toes with your hands.
Uh-huh. This is a real tough one. Yeah, it's hard in the beginning. But within 30 days, despite my pessimism, I found myself doing it.
And how are you doing? Stand on the right leg. Knee absolutely locked, legs straight. Pick up your left leg. Wrap your hands around your foot. Pull back against the toes. Fix your gaze on one spot on the floor. Steady. And press your leg through to the front. Press that heel through against the hands. Pull back against your toes with your arms and hands. You don't succeed at first, try again. Doesn't matter, nobody's perfect.
Keep at it. Try not to judge yourself. This is not a competition. If you fall out, you've got lots of time to take a second chance. Use it.
Balance is firm. You can drop your head to your knee. That's not absolutely necessary. Staying is the most important thing. And come up. Now that's a balancing pose. Good. That was good. Great. Stand on the left leg, knee tight like before. Pick up your right leg, your right hand. Left arm up. And tilt forward. Kick back with the leg and tilt forward with the front of the chest.
Keep your standing leg absolutely straight and locked. The balance is pretty tricky in this one. You have to find the point where you can hold yourself steady over the standing leg. Don't worry, you won't fall.
And come down. That's just the first set. Second set will be better. This takes a lot of coordination, and that's what this posture is all about. Stand on your right leg. Pick up your left foot. Hand out to the side like this. Wrap it around from the inside. Got it? Good. And kick up. Tilt forward.
Take whatever time you need to compose yourself. Don't be impatient. This exercise takes practice. You may feel overwhelmed at first, but keep trying.
And come up. Woohoo! Ouch. All right, second set. Stand on the left leg again. This set should be easier. Pick up the right foot, hand on the inside, left arm up. Inhale, fix your gaze, steady yourself. Kick.
Coming right on the heels of the standing head to knee, you'll probably feel yourself working up a sweat and your heart start to pound. But you're building stamina.
Come up. Very good. Now we're going to do the balancing T pose. Stand with your feet together, buttocks tucked under, stomach in, arms up over your head, hands together, thumbs interlocked. Inhale, a deep breath. Step forward with control onto your right leg. Body comes forward in a single line.
The key to this pose is willpower, and in return, you're giving your heart and lungs the equivalent of an aerobic workout. Don't hold your breath. Breathe.
And come back. Reach up. Together. Inhale. And step forward on your left. Tight body. Forward in one line. Form a T pose.
This was one of the last postures that I was able to accomplish myself. I found it very difficult.
And come up, step back. And arms to the side. Woo! Yeah. All right. That pose is all about determination and strength. Now we're going to do the standing A stretch. Arms over the head. You're gonna love it. Step to the side, wide. 4 feet apart, arms to the side. And now release your tailbone and come forward with your arms out like a bird. Higher, higher, higher. And just let the weight of your body do all the work. Straight legs, hold your heels, pull against your heels. Relax there. And come up slowly, arms to the side, tuck the buttocks under, right leg back, together, and relax for a second. All right, second set, arms over the head, step to the side, arms down, tuck in the buttocks. Now release and dive forward from the tailbone. Stick it way out, as far as you can. Hold your heels and pull. Head to the floor.
Don't be too impressed with this position. The truth is, gravity does most of the work. You can increase your flexibility 100% by just relaxing into the pose and exhaling through the points of tension. Promise.
Come up. This time bend your knees and roll your body up vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms to the side. Right leg back to the center position and relax. You deserve it. Okay. Now. Okay, now that was a little reviver because now we're going to do the triangle pose. Stand with your feet together, arms over the head, inhale and step to a very wide position. Legs about 4 feet apart. Buttocks under, turn your right foot to the side and lunge over your right leg. And your knee, thigh should be parallel to the floor. Hands open to the front and tilt your arms in one line. Stretch up to the ceiling. Look past your hand and hold. Feel your thigh muscles working. Press against your knee with your elbow and take all of the weight in your body and hips, your thigh, none of it on your fingertips. That's just for decoration and line. And And come up. Turn your right foot in, tuck your buttocks under, left foot turns out to the side, center yourself, and lunge over the left foot. Thigh parallel to the floor. Hold and tilt both arms in one line. That's beautiful. It's hard to keep your weight up. Reach for the ceiling. Don't put any of your weight on this hand here. Don't want to do anything like that. This is real good for the hips. Press against the knee with your elbow. Press your hips forward. And come up. Turn your left foot back to the front. Tuck your buttocks under. And right leg back to the center position. Arms down to the side. Oh, that's a killer. And now we're going to do the standing A, head to knee. Arms over the head. Step wide to the side again, about 4 feet. Turn the right foot to the side and the body and the head as well. Drop your chin to the chest and the head to the knees. Straight legs. With control. Place your fingers on the floor, your hands on the floor, head to the knee, and hold.
The first priority above everything else in this posture is to touch the head to the knee. Just concentrate on that.
And come up. Right foot turns to the front, hips tucked under, left foot turns to the side, body to the side, head to the side, chin to the chest, and forehead to the knee.
In case you're wondering why you're staring at the dimples in your knee, it's to revive you after the exhaustion of the triangle pose.
And come up. Inhale. Turn your left foot forward. Tuck in the buttocks. And right leg back to the center position, arms to the side. Relax.
Stand on the left leg, nice and straight and tight, knee locked. Fix your eyes on one spot directly ahead of you. Pick up your right foot. Fix your eyes on one spot right in front of you for balance. Place the right foot on the left thigh. Hands together against the chest in the prayer position. Elbows relaxed. And hold. Pull your body up. Posture straight. Tuck your hips under. Feel your hip release and your knee pressed down and back. From the side, you should be in one line, the knee, the hip, and the back. We hope. And come down. Now in the right leg, stand nice and straight, center your weight, pick up the left foot, fix your eyes for balance, place your left foot on your right thigh, and hands together in the prayer position. You may need it. If your knees feel stiff, do only as much as possible. You may have to keep hold of your foot and struggle along. Think about your posture, standing nice and straight while tucking your hips under at the same time. This pose helps arthritis and knee problems, so don't worry. You'll limber up. And relax. Bring your foot down.
Stand on your left foot, pick up the right foot, and place it on the left thigh as you did before. Bring the hands together in a prayer position. Posture nice and straight, tuck your buttocks under, and bend the standing leg and go down.
Oh, brother. Just when you thought you'd had enough trouble, you're confronted with this? Just bend your knee and come down with control. Once down, find that place on the floor 3 feet ahead of you. Now fix your eyes on that spot for balance, just as you did before.
And come up the same way that you went down. Bring your leg off your thigh and do the right leg. Stand in the right leg, pick up the left foot, place it on the right thigh. How you doing back there? This is all about centering. Hands on the chest in the prayer position, and bend the right leg and go down. Good show. That pose is all about centering, so if you have to find your balance by moving your hands around like a traffic cop, that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. And then try to hold your center for as long as possible. You don't have to be perfect, just do the best you can.
You can feel very good about yourself right about now. You finished the standing postures. You've made it halfway.
Relax on your back, with your palms facing towards the ceiling, in the dead man's pose. And do absolutely nothing. But breathe. Your time to relax and clear your head. Don't go anywhere though, we'll be right back with a knee squeeze. And now, bend your right knee, take a hold of it with your fingers interlocking, and pull it to the chest. Chin down, neck flat against the mat. Other leg absolutely relaxed. Shoulders down, and hold.
This conditions your spine for the exercises ahead. And it's super relaxing.
And release. Bend your left leg. Both hands under the knee, fingers interlocking, and pull it to your chest. Chin down. Neck flat against the floor. And hold. Oh, doesn't that feel good after all that work? And down. Both knees up. Clasp your elbows around them. And drop your back and neck onto the floor, chin down. Relax your shoulders. And press your hips down into the mat. Try to get your whole spine absolutely flat on the floor. Neck, shoulders, mid-back, lower back, tailbone pressing down. Relax. Now develop both your legs up in the air. Place your hands under your hips to support them and lower the legs with control using the abdominals to the floor. When you get almost down, hold them there and release. Take your hands out. Relax. Now we're going to put our hands up over the head Hands together and swing up. Grab a hold of your toes. Pull your heels up off the floor you can and stretch over the body. And turn around onto your stomach. Begin the floor posture. First pose, the cobra pose. Hands just next to the breast. Buttocks tight, toes pointed, ankles together. On the inhale, press up with your hands next to the chest and bring yourself off the floor all the way up to the navel. Arms should look like 45 degrees from the side. And hold.
Here we go again, back at work on the floor.
Breathe. No tension on the face. And come down. Head to the side. Arms to the side. Palms up. Relax again. Eyes open. Don't let the energy go out of the body. Keep relaxed concentration. Breathe. Gas up. That was only the first set. All right, now on to some heavy-duty stuff. Tilt to the right. Put your hand under your right hip. Roll onto it. Other hand underneath the body. Roll onto it. Put your chin on the floor. And lift up with the right leg. Point hard to the back wall. Lift, but lengthen and point hard. Tighten your buttocks. Whole leg absolutely straight and locked. Hold. And breathe, even though it's a little bit strange in this position. And come down with control. Other leg up. Don't let your hips move off of your arms. Bottom leg relaxed. All the work goes into one leg. And bring it down. Now place your mouth against the floor. This time, and prepare to lift both legs off the floor. First, press your hands into the mat. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Get yourself set. You're going to do a big inhale, and then you're going to come up on an exhale. Ready? Inhale deeply. And come up.
The final humiliation, nose to the floor. This really works the back of the legs, the hips, and the strength of the lower back.
Feet together. And come down. Wiggle out those tootsies. Pick your arms out from under you. Do whatever you want. And relax. That really works the buttocks muscles and the legs. And of course the back muscles. And once again, gives you a lot of aerobic activity. Your breathing becomes much stronger very quickly. The heartbeat also rises rapidly. All right? Should we keep our momentum up? Because we're going to continue. That was the locust. Now we're going to do the full locust. Arms out to the side, shoulder height. Tighten your buttocks again. Legs straight and tight. Toes pointed, feet together. On the inhale, prepare to raise your arms and legs up to the same time, arms out to the side like a bird. And inhale.
There's a steady progression of difficulty in the floor postures, from the cobra to the locust, and now the full locust.
And come down. God. Arm to the side and relax. These poses look sometimes a little easier than the standing postures, but in fact they're not. It's a lot of work, a lot of concentration, a lot of use of strength and building of strength. Last, the backward bending series, the bow pose. Take a hold of the right foot, reach around, get the left foot, knees about 6 inches apart. And now we're going to raise both legs off the floor by kicking the legs back and up. Inhale nicely and deeply, and kick. And come down. Release the feet. Bring the legs together and relax. Head to the other side. Relax, but don't snooze. I'd love to doze off right about now. Just stop short of dozing and let the light come in. And put your hands on the floor and press off. Come back and sit on your heels. Stretch. Stretch your back out. That feel good? You get kind of tight back there. And walk forward to the front of your mat. Sit down on your heels again. We'll do the kneeling pose. Open the toes and drop your hips to the mat. Now, hands on the feet, back on the right elbow, left elbow. Drop your head, release the neck, scoot your shoulders out, and bring your head down. Clasp your elbows over your head and feel the pull all down the front of the thighs. And breathe. This can be difficult sometimes for men because they're a little more muscular. If you have trouble with your knees, just open them up a little bit. That'll work just as well. And come up, place your hands on your feet, up on the elbows, right hand, left hand, and turn around, lie down on the mat, roll your spines out, and relax. Palms up, and breathe. Just when you're really exhausted and sweating, I'm going to revitalize you now. Hands over the head. Inhale. Grab a hold of your feet and pull hard. Stretch. Lay down over the legs. And turn around. Sit on the back of your mats. This time, arms over the head. Just like we did in the standing postures. Inhale and come forward from the hip. Touch your toes to the mat. Bring your arms as far forward as possible. Drop your forehead down. Don't squash your nose into the floor. That's not necessary.
This pose is called the half tortoise. Why? Nobody knows. But what I do know is that it stretches the spine, clears the head, and feels absolutely terrific.
And inhale and come up in one line. Arms down to the side. Ah. Turn around and relax on your mat. Ah. Keep your mind in the present. Don't let it wander out on phone calls and business and errands and thousands of worries. Hands over the head. Inhale, come up, grab those toes, stretch long, hard. Body's down on the thighs. And turn around, walk forward on your towel. We're going to do the camel pose. Hands on the hips, fingers up or fingers down, whichever feels the best to you. And press your hips forward. Drop your head back, feel the stretch all through the body. Take a hold of your right knee. Take a hold of your left knee. Press forward with the hips even more. Open the chest.
Don't be afraid to go back all the way. Release your tensions and do what you can very slowly.
Now come up slowly. Hands in the hips, one at a time. Sit back on your heels and contract. Roll that spine. Turn around and relax on your mat. Roll it out again. And palms up. Breathe.
We're on the home stretch now. Things start to lighten up after the second set of the camel.
All right. Hands over the head again. Inhale and sit up. Grab a hold of your toes and turn around. Let's do the rabbit. Sit down on the back of your towel this time. Onto the heels. And this time, we're going to curl the back inward, like that. So, take hold of the heels with both hands, grab tight, tight grip. Drop your chin to your chest, and now if you can, your head to your knees, or just on the towel ahead of them, and roll forward like a wheel. With your hips up, don't let go of your heels. Grip tight. And breathe.
Try not to put too much weight on your head and neck. Don't crunch them into the mat. Take the weight in your arms as they pull against your heels. Your throat should feel a little choked in this position, but that's good because it stimulates the thyroid.
And breathe. Hips up. Grab those heels tight and sit down and curl up and open. And we're going to do the stretching cycle. This is where all the stretching really pays off. Put your right leg out, bring your left foot into the upper thigh, sit tall, lift your body, arms over the head. Interlock your fingers, stretch. Go over the right leg, grab the toes, pull them hard. Knee down to the floor, head to the knee. And hold. And change your legs. Bring your left leg in, place your foot on the upper thigh, arms over the head, and stretch out. Take hold of the toes and pull. Off the head to the knee, elbows all the way down to the floor if you can. Don't strain. Breathe. Stretch. Breathe. Feel your body. Release. Feel what's going on. And come up. Both legs together. Forward on your mat just a little bit. Lie back. Inhale and swing up hard. Grab a hold of the feet and bring your face down on your legs. Hold. Now, second try. Reach those hips out and back. Shimmy them back. Right, left, scoot them. Pull on those feet. Now take a hold of your two big toes, the two fingers of your hands. And pull those heels up. Keep your feet and your legs in one line. Don't let your feet go all squappity. And pull. Again, right on the tip of your tailbone. Lie down on your legs and touch your head to the toes if you can. Breathe. Stay. And come up. And start. Open your legs to the side wide. Scoot your hips back again. Up, sit tall. Walk your body down to the floor on your hands. You can't go down very far. Just rest them on your elbows wherever you can. Wait for the release. Breathe. Concentrate on the exhalation. Set your chin on the floor. Reach out and grab a hold of your toes and pull them down to the floor if you can. Left ear on the floor. Right ear on the floor. Both ears on the floor. And now walk yourself back up nicely and slowly. Tall body. Lift. Shoulders down. And bring your legs back together. Shake them out. Turn around on your backs. And relax. Palms up. We worked on stretching, concentration, willpower, strength, determination, balance. Feel about 100% toned up, so arms over the head, inhale, and come up. Grab your toes, stretch out for one last time. Now we're going to do the spinal twist. Bend your left leg. Sit squarely, both hips on the floor evenly. Place the right foot just so the heel is touching the knee. Take your left arm, bring it around the outside of the leg, take a hold of the knee, sit nice and tall, straight back, and twist your spine around like a wet dish rag.
Now as you come around in the sitting position, reach with your arm behind you and take hold of your hip or upper thigh on the other side. And hold. All right. If you can't go that far, there is another way. Marguerite, for instance, is doing a variation of the same pose. It'll give you just the same benefits as the one I'm doing.
Now change sides. Bend your right leg. Bring your left leg across. Heel to the knee. Bring your right arm around, place it on the outside of the upper thigh, and sitting squarely on your hips, twist your body around. Head comes around last. If you can't get your head around, that's okay. Just feel your spine twisting and rotating, and sit tall. Get your grasp as well as you can. And if you're flexible enough, reach around and take hold of the other hip and thigh. And breathe. Press your knee to the floor if you can, but don't sacrifice your nice straight back and your even hips for any of the other portions of the exercise. And twist out. Turn around and relax. That feels great. All right. Hands over the head, inhale, and sit up. Grab your toes for the very last time. Stretch out. And turn around. For the very last exercise, we're going to do the blowing exercise. Sit on your heels, back nice and straight. This one requires a little coordination. What you're going to do is think about blowing out with the lips and pulling in with the stomach at the same time. Let me show you. Got it? Okay. Here we go. We're going to do 2 sets of 60. Hands on the thighs and relax. Is anyone dizzy? Little lightheaded?
A little bit.
Relax just a moment. Drop your head. And come up. This is the cleansing breath. Get you ready to go out with lots of energy. Let's do it again. And that's it. You did it. Now turn around on your back and relax. Your time is yours and you deserve it. And this time, close your eyes and your time is yours. Inhale nice and slowly. Hands over the head. And sit up. And that's it. You did it. Oh, great. How do you feel? Sometimes. We hope you enjoyed it. So don't miss tomorrow. You might be a little sore, but we'll be waiting for you.